Luis Miranda is a former DNC communications director. He believed that Donald Trump was an agent of Putin. He came on the show to say it. What does he believe now? Luis Miranda joins us tonight. Luis, thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks, Tucker.
So now that the report's out, and you're one of the people who said that you thought that he was an agent of Putin, do you still think that he colluded? Do you still think that?
Well, last time I was here, I made very clear that I think that he plays up to dictators around the world, not just Putin, in a way that's really ugly, and that doesn't make any sense for America to be standing on a stage deferring to Vladimir Putin instead of to your own intelligence agencies.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, our intel agencies are not that impressive sometimes. I mean, they missed the fall of the Soviet Union. They missed 9/11. I mean, I don't. You know what I mean? We don't have to worship our own intel agencies.
We also don't have to worship foreign dictators.
We don't, but some of them we make common cause with. Roosevelt made common cause with Stalin. That's how we won the Second World War. We are very close to a bunch of dictators around the world because it helps our interest. So the moralizing is a little dumb, I would say. But the question is Trump an agent of Putin? That was your claim. Do you still think it?
I think that one of the problems that you see with the Mueller report is that there were a lot of contacts with the Russians, and that what Attorney General Barr presented doesn't line up with the actual text of the Mueller report that made it very clear that all of the extensive contacts that people in the campaign had with the Russians, that they had with WikiLeaks, and even in his own comments, Barr walked right up to the line, pointing out that while the campaign talked to WikiLeaks and appears to have even coordinated with them, because WikiLeaks didn't itself carry out the hack, that's why there was no crime on the collusion side.
Okay, so
however,
wait, now I'm starting to feel sad, starting to feel a little pity, because this is obviously demented, and maybe you'll feel that maybe your head will clear in a couple of days, but I'm just wondering, can you win on that? Does anybody care?
I don't think it matters at this point. To be honest, this is part of what we need to do to restore trust and faith in the American democracy, is to stop acting just looking at the next election. And that's been plaguing our democracy for years.
But so if you accuse someone of treason and it turns out he didn't commit it, shouldn't you apologize to restore faith?
He walked right up to the line of coordinating with the Russians and with WikiLeaks, and on obstruction of justice. Robert Mueller makes a very compelling case that there was, in fact, obstruction. What he argues is that he, because of the OLC memo, does not have the authority to indict, and as a result, it is something that Congress has to take up.
And have fun impeaching. But Democratic office holders accused the president of, quote, treason. Shouldn't they apologize for that? Treason. Treason. That's what they said, treason.
I think that anyone who collaborates with WikiLeaks and with the Russians to try to manipulate an election or to be supportive of them, there were moments in which the Mueller report shows
we can't even admit
Donald Trump publicly called for go find Hillary Clinton's emails, and right away the Russians deployed more than a dozen attempts to try to fish and attack the Hillary Clinton emails.
It's time for a vacation.
The report has a lot in there.
A lot of treason. Okay, Luis, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom.